Welcome back to Candy's Art World. I'm Candy, and today we are going to be doing an ocean beach shore. I'm using pastel pencils. I'm not um, sketching in anything first. I'm just going straight in with pastel pencils. The good thing about pastel pencils is you get to work in light layers so you can build it up or not, depending on what you're wanting and what you're going for. Um, and you just put down some color and you blend it out with, you can use a paper towel, you can use your finger, you can use some of these silicone tipped brushes. I really do like using pastel pencils. You can get pretty detailed or not detailed at all, depending on what you're wanting to do. And you can also layer light colors over dark colors. If you had filled in a color somewhere and you wanted it white, or something like that, you can go over it. It does help to do the light colors, lay down the light colors before you put in a color, like on this tone paper. You're going to be able to see that better than if you were working on a white paper. Um, But yeah, you're gonna get a lighter color if you do it before you put any other colors on. But if you make mistakes somewhere, you can go back over it with the white pastel or a lighter pastel and it'll show up. Sometimes it's just about getting the color onto the paper and then blending it out. Like this, I just kind of placing some color on and then I'll blend it out and then put some more color on and blend it out. I was trying to get variations of colors on this, but I kind of worked too much in a pattern on it, in my opinion. If I was to do it again, I would try to be more mindful of not having it such a pattern. But it doesn't really matter because you blend it out and you add more layers. So, yeah, don't give up if you think you messed up. Just blend it out and add another layer. It's very forgiving that way. Oh, and you can use um, a sheet of tracing paper or something like that in order to use to hold your paper. So that way you're not lifting your pastel as you're holding the paper trying to blend. And it is helpful to go multi-directional. So like the first layer I went up and down strokes, and now I'm going side to side strokes. It helps get all of the crevices in the paper filled in. And here I'm using a paper towel to see what I end up with that kind of a blend. And I did blend out the shoreline to try to get a little bit more light in through there instead of it looking like the color of the paper so much. And then I add back in the white foam. That way it wasn't as stark of a difference. I'm also adding a little bit of shadowing into the sand. Just to try to add a little dimension into that part. And as you can see, I can add a lot of layers on this paper. I didn't stop accepting more pastel, at least that I've found so far. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Have a great day.